Simmons into the front court. His team leads it by 10. Harris to Butler. Can't connect from inside.
Cultures have communication. Great cultures have teammates that are willing to push you to limits that maybe you didn't even see that you had. But right now, there's no leader on this team. Everybody's just going their separate ways.
Lays it up and in.
The 7th pick overall, Lauri Markkanen had an exquisite rookie season. Ending the year, all-rookie first team. Even Executive VP John Paxson of the Bulls organization referred to him as the cornerstone of the franchise.
Add 2 points to the board.
I got him. Here we go.
Dunn. To Markkanen. Using the post to his advantage there, and the finish at the rim. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Philadelphia with the basketball. To Tobias Harris. Simmons. Rebound taken in by Chicago. To Chris Dunn. And it's Butler with the rebound. Simmons to Butler. Lauri Markkanen with the block.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
It's good. Simmons with it. Up by 6. Had a good look there, but it's no good.
And even his easy shots look difficult. It seems like the defense has completely disrupted his game. The bumping and pushing him has really thrown him off.
And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
I'm watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details. That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
Ben Simmons has got 2 shots coming. 56% for his career. First free throw is good.
Good shot, man.
Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. That's out of bounds off a ball. Butler to bring it up. Lead stands at 7. To Simmons. Harris. The drive, right to the basket. Goes reverse to lay it in.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Dunn to Markkanen. Missed a wide open look. There's a pass stolen by Chicago. Has a chance taking advantage of the turnover.
You see, the savvy players, they can create contact. They can throw their arms into you, even their bodies into you, and as soon as the refs blow the whistle once or twice and you become hesitant defensively, they got you right where they want you.
Redick to Butler. Nothing going here on that drive. 5 on the shot clock for Philadelphia. He gets it.
I remember my high school coach said 1 man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
To Chris Dunn. To Porter. Down to 5 on the 24. That's a 24-second violation. time to shuffle things up. Butler, defended by the former Hoya. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Here's Simmons with it up top. His team up by 7. Butler against Porter. The rebound cleared by the Bulls. To Porter. Markkanen. To Zach LaVine. Offensive board. Oh, nice find for the basket.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
Chris Dunn swats it. Bulls with the basketball. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
He's been doing this for years, the physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. Now the Bulls will take the timeout. They'll catch their breath in what's now a 5-point game. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in.
Catch up, baby. Listen deep, listen deep.
Dunn. Now pass stolen by the Sixers.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
It's good, and one.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Tobias Harris at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. One free throw, count it. It's a 3-point play, and the lead up to 8. To Chris Dunn. Sixers have the basketball. Harris to Redick. Short jumper won't fall.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Count the bucket for 2.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
Wendell Carter powers it through. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ball game.
Butler into the front court. It's an 8-point lead. To Redick. Deep left corner. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. A shot no good by Harris.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Zach LaVine, now 4 for 9.
A two-time dunk champion, I love watching Zach LaVine play. But you can't become obsessed with just attacking the rim. You have to continue to expand your game and really give Chicago that lead guard that they haven't had since D. Rose.
Sixers control it. Butler to Redick. Screen coming.
Screen.
To Butler. Going to launch beyond the arc. Rebound comes to Chicago. Now a steal by Philly. Carter comes away with it. To LaVine. Baseline drive. Zach LaVine. He's 5 for 10, shooting 50%. Now a whistle and a timeout for Philadelphia as they'll talk things over in what's now a 4-point game.
The first 1,000 fans in our next home game will receive a free poster. Even better, 3 lucky fans will win a poster that's been signed by the entire team. Show up early for your chance to win.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes.
Number 1, Mike Scott. Entering the game for Chicago.
Shot from the lane won't go.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like his mere presence in the paint was enough.
Stuffs it down with authority.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
It's in the hands of Philadelphia. Lauri Markkanen able to recover with the block.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Porter won't go down. Redick with it. 2-point advantage. Zach LaVine snatching it out of the air.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Nice finish at the rim.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Zach LaVine doing what he does best.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Here comes the screen. McConnell. goes down. Well done.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
To Butler. Screen coming. Butler to McConnell. And Jimmy Butler missed it. Not much more you could ask for from the defense there.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
McConnell. Oh, bad pass, and the Bulls have it.
Tie ball game. Make this possession count.
To Porter. Markkanen. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
Philadelphia with the basketball. Oh, Carter with the rejection.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Sixers call for time as they'll talk things over in what's now a 4-point game.
Have a look for yourself at the display behind section 121 and place your bid. Don't miss your chance at some excellent memorabilia.
Time for some new personnel into the game.
Number 55.
Knocked loose. Bulls come away with it. Slam dunk.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Butler to bring it up. The deficit is 6. Lauri Markkanen sends it away.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Down low to Monroe. Slams it down. Neither side is giving up an inch.
I guarantee you tomorrow on Complex's social feed, that play will have millions of views. And I'm really looking forward to this fourth quarter because the first 3 have lived up to the billing.
From long range. And the rebound corralled by Butler. McConnell. Down low to Monroe. To Butler. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The result, he's going to the line.
I've seen it happen so many times. Small things like that foul can end up becoming a momentum changer. Let's see how this one plays out.
Jimmy Butler at the line for 2 shots. Hasn't missed yet. And hits the first free throw.
Bulls. Number 14.
can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. He throws it down. He climbed the ladder on that one.
Well, the question is, how big is the ladder? He's still climbing.
Jimmy Butler for two. Add 2 points to the board.
Get it, shoot it again.
Deep three at the buzzer. Third quarter comes to an end. The Bulls have the lead. The Bulls in possession as we start the fourth quarter. Partner, you and I were just shaking our heads during this quarter break. We can't believe how good a game this has been.
And we've seen this so many times with the teams that are the most talented on paper. This shouldn't even be a game. But sometimes an underdog, they rise to the challenge. And they really hung in there all the way in these 3 quarters.
Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
But this is why I go back into player mode. If the dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Oh, emphatic slam.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
Sixers have the basketball. Oh, denied.
As my old teammate RJ would say, stay down, clown.
Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Screen, 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 screen.
From the painted area, won't go down.
One of the best kept secrets in the game. Utilizing a head fake. Get the defender in the air. Crack into him. Don't give the refs any excuse not to call foul. I put that one on you. You went up a little bit lazy.
How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Screen coming. Simmons to Monroe. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Nothing going here on that drive. Done. Has a look. Dunn shot that misses.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
You know, Ed, people don't understand. Tough shots are practiced every single day. With all these different contraptions out there to contest your shot, guys shoot 500 made shots a day. This is the new norm.
Simmons with it. His guys down by 9. Deep right corner to Simmons. To Butler. Trying to cash in. Knocks it down. Off the step back.
And while the ball was still in his hands, a sidestep throws a defender off. People aren't used to seeing that type of footwork.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Markkanen. Here comes the screen. Markkanen to Zach LaVine. Gets a look. Can't hit. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it. Now a whistle and a timeout for Philadelphia as they'll talk things over here in this fourth quarter.
Well, you need execution in a chess match. And the best execution, I just saw the star player talk to one of the young fellas. You take those young fellas over to the side. You coach them through some of these big-time moments that happen in the fourth quarter. That's how you get your team ready for the playoffs and hopefully a chance to win a championship.
New blood coming in for both sides.
Subbing in for the Bulls, number 22.
And he hits.
There's a natural tendency when you guard a right dominant hand player to send him left. But for a guy who's a good mid-range shooter, that's wrong. His pace dribble is his left hand. Force him to go right and know that the chances are higher of him trying to drive and attack the rim. That's knowing the scouting report.
Sixers control it. McConnell to Redick. Down low for Harris. To Embiid. Not that time.
Wait, I'm sorry. You get paid how much money to miss shots like that? That can't happen.
It's good. If you don't stand in his way, he's going to make you pay.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Right through the heart of the defense. The layup is good.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Dunn to Porter. Gets it in the right corner. Can't connect. To Tobias Harris. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Tobias Harris trying to cash in on the three-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. Free throw is good to finish off the three-point play. And the margin down to 8. Chicago with the possession. Nothing going here on that drive. Dunn. To Lopez. Count it.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
To Tobias Harris. McConnell. The shot almost to Levine. And it's Simmons with the rebound. Down the lane to lay it in.
What a move. If you're on defense, you can't be caught flat-footed there.
Now whistle. We'll get a timeout called by Chicago as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the fourth quarter.
And I've been seeing a lot of barking back and forth between the players and the fans. I actually like that. I think that gets the players more engaged in the game, in particular sometimes when the game seems like it's dead air.
They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Jimmy Butler rejects it.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
And a rim rocker, Joel Embiid.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Levine to Chris Dunn. And he finishes at the rim.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Simmons to Butler. Chris Dunn, huge block.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Porter. Dunn. Lopez. That's not his range. It's no good. Into the front court comes Simmons. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit. To Tobias Harris. Using the post to his advantage there, and the finish at the rim.
Old school equals high percentage.
To Chris Dunn. Has a chance. Shot by Dunn, no good. To Simmons. Stuffs it down with authority.
As a rookie last year, Ben Simmons averaged 16 points a game and posted 12 triple-doubles, the second most by any rookie in NBA history. Or was last year really his rookie year? We can debate that one later.
Ben Simmons tips it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Jumper's good. Butler into the front court. Now down 6. Nice pass to set things up.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
To Simmons. Finishing inside the paint on that one. To Zach LaVine. Goes reverse to lay it in.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
Robin Lopez pins it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Porter. That's off the side of the rim, no good. To Simmons. Runner here, won't go down. To LaVine. Tobias Harris sends it away.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Gets to the basket and scores.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Sixers call for time. That's their first. Leaves them with one remaining the rest of the way.
The difference is going to be the best player on the court. He's a guy that you have to trust in. He has to get the ball. And sometimes as a coach, you need to let go and let your best players do what they do.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Into the game for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Missed it. Almost a foul. They let it go. And scores. Strong take.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Butler to bring it up. His guys trail by 10. Has a look. Well defended. Shot no good. If it was anyone else, they'd be back on the bench for taking that shot.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
To Simmons. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
I know this for a fact, Ed. Ben Simmons wanted to channel his inner Bill Russell during the NBA awards as he stood up on that stage accepting that Rookie of the Year trophy, looking down at all the people that hated on him and didn't think that after a year of being injured that he can come back and be the one that everybody thought he could be. One of only 7 players in NBA history to lead his team to 50-plus wins while accepting the Rookie of the Year trophy.
Shifting gears. Here come some substitutions.
Number 32, Chris Dunn.
Redick. Cashes in for 2.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Love the hustle. Sprawled out on the deck. Wraps him up. That's intentional. And the ref calls it.
Not a smart play at all. The reason why we have techs in this game is to protect players. You know better than that.
Driving right to the basket. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. And count the basket inside.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
So you must act now. Visit our team website for more details.
Simmons to Butler.
Sit him down. Ice.
doesn't have the touch. No good.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the...
Stuffs it down with authority.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
There's a pass stolen by Chicago. The Bulls take this one as they win this one handily. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Bulls won this game after a close finish. They did it with blocks and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result. Check out the leading scores for the Chicago Bulls. The 76ers finished on the losing end of a close score. And while they didn't win the game, they could have won a dunk contest. They put down plenty of slams in this matchup. Here are the guys who put up the most points. For the Philadelphia 76ers,
Game trap. Assists.
it's a shame only one team can win when you have such great team basketball on display. The ball movement was tremendous.
Player of the game.
Zach LaVine gets the award for the most obvious reason, and that's his scoring output. He couldn't be stopped, and it was incredible to watch. We handpicked them for you. Here are the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next